Yo, are you ready for the Astro-Weather week? October 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th? Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Moon. 3 trines and a square. Pew. Grand Rising, good people. It's Eric Taylor. It's a Make It Happen Monday, Astrology. Oh, I'm a little congested today. Taking some allergy pills, but I think they're making me more congested. That's okay. Breathe easy. A little chill in the air. The Taylor twins won on Saturday in overtime. They were down by 2 touchdowns, came back. They won 32-26. Jack and Tay both did good. Proud Papa. And I think I told you on Friday, the Truth won his game on Wednesday. So he's 6-0. They're 3-2. And we go into another week. Everybody's safe. No injuries, no concussions. Praise God. Sorry for the Mets. Congrats to my Yankees in the World Series. The Liberty WNBA champions. My Pittsburgh Steelers winning. And the Giants and Jets are struggling. Props to the Chiefs. Only undefeated team left in football. But it's the Gemini moon. It's at 26 degrees, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. We'll finish up around 2 degrees in Cancer. I'm your private dancer. On the East Coast. On the West Coast, it'll be around 3 degrees. We are in the cusp of mystery and criticism. The Libra Scorpio cusp. It's a 5-day orb. It can be from the 20th to the 24th, the 21st to the 25th. And my Libra birth chart cell ends tomorrow at midnight. But before tomorrow midnight starts Scorpio season. So the birth chart cell will start on the 23rd. I will announce that on the website, but I'll just let you know. So it's 65 minutes for a live birth chart reading over Zoom, normally $200. For my Scorpio sun, moon, and risings, it's going to be $161. All right, $161. Trying to look out for you. That's what it is, right? The 8th sign, Scorpio to Scorpion. And you get recording, live questions, videos of your planetary placements for $161. And for the big shebang, normally $300. With a 40 to 50 minute custom video summary, videos of your planetary placements, and a free transit recording. It's normally $300. It's going to be $251. All right? $161, $251. It's all about 8. All right, Scorpios, holla at me, hit me up. Happy birthday, Libras. You know, you got your sale. It ends tomorrow, all right, at midnight. So that Libra Scorpio cusp was fascinating energy. Watch my videos on that. But this Gemini moon, it's squaring the Pisces Neptune. So Monday, I felt a little lethargic this morning. I slept okay, but definitely congested. And with that moon squaring Neptune today, you can feel a little sluggish and dreamy on a Monday morning. Oh my God, I can't think straight. But that's okay, because it will dissipate, and then the moon will go to Cancer, and then you're like, wow, this moon is going to trine Mercury in Scorpio, more so as you awaken tomorrow morning. But we have 3 trines at a square today, right? That Mars in Cancer, right, is trining. Mars in Cancer is trining Neptune and Pisces. Mercury in Scorpio is trining Saturn. And then we've got the Libra square, adios mio. And the Gemini moon is trining something too. The Gemini moon is trining the Libra sun. And the Libra sun is squaring Pluto and Capricorn for the last time in our lifetimes. No más. Not from Libra, not a cardinal square like this, because it's going to be a fixed Pluto. Okay, so we'll get to the chart, talk about what all that means. Definitely can be some things about the relationships, business partnerships, marriages, even things about, what's going on in the Middle East and prayers for, people in the Lebanon Bank or whatever and all this stuff. And we just got to pray for peace. We want all Israelis, Palestinians, and Lebanese to be safe. Ukrainians, Russians, Congolese, Sudan, and of course, America. So I'm all about peace, man, in the world. We're going to get there one day. I know we're going to get there. Prayers to everybody who lost their lives and all the people injured in the down in South Carolina for the Gully people in the Gully Islands, right? I had a professor, African American Studies professor, Rhonda Williams, and I was babysitting for her and her girlfriend in college, and they went there and brought me back this T-shirt about how the slave masters were studying the luster of our skin, and it was a deep shirt. People used to look at me like, but I've been woke, not this hijacked woke, but this woke of like awakened to the truth, especially when it comes to, because that originally came for the slavery term. If you don't know, in terms of being aware of what's going on and trying to go through the Underground Railroad and what's going on in plantations and, culturally being taken advantage of, even with redlining and after being freed, Jim Crow laws, all that stuff. So I'd like to give you a little history lesson every now and then, because you need to know, because you guys weren't taught. Not if you were born and raised in the American school system, and not if you didn't strive to learn better, to be more better. Okay? So we all need to heal. There's PTSD for the indigenous Africans in America and for the Caucasian Europeans in America, who were cooking and eating slaves and hanging them in front of their children. You don't think that they don't have PTSD too? And it's in their DNA, right? That violence. It's a lot to contemplate and think about, but it's the reality. So let's have a healing week. Sorry for that really deep, dark segue, but I'm a truth seeker and a truth speaker. So that's the only thing I can give you here. But I definitely got love for everybody. And, when I say this stuff, I hope, none of my European Caucasian fans take any offense, because, I got love for you. It's not about that. It's about education, and it's about reality and truth. And I think that we all have to, whether it's gender, religion, culture, race, we all have to accept truth and not look at it as a victim and be like, oh my God, you're personally attacking me. No, right? There's two genders, a man and a woman, male and female, right? So nobody's being personally attacked in any place. We just have to deal in truth and reality, and then we can discuss things and get into nuances of things, but we can also be honest and not be manipulated by the powers that be. So let's get into the Astro-Weather. Gemini, Cancer, Leo Moon, Libra season, and Scorpio season, right? That's going to begin officially on the 23rd, but late night on the 22nd. But that's this Astro-Weather week report. All right, let's get to the chizzy, the chart. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, Gemini moon 26 degrees, BigEAstro. Pew. All right, it's Make It Happen Monday. Look at this big, giant smoothie I got from Wifey. Yummy, yummy. She did the best. Tastes like I got some ginger in it. So the Gemini moon conjunct Pluto. So this could expand our emotions about the communications. And because it's got that square to Neptune, even though we're dealing with the moon conjunct Jupiter, you could feel a little sensitive about hearing about other people's beliefs. Oh my God, why is he saying, don't get into that. Take advantage with a little bit of this moon and a square to Neptune and Pisces. And it's an opportunity to see through where you've been lied to and deceived, where you did not know history, where you were taught Christopher Columbus discovered America, where you were taught nothing about the great black inventors, where you were taught about Native Americans, not really realizing that indigenous Africans were here as well, okay? That we are the natives, that there's pyramids in the Grand Canyon and all over the Americas, more than in Kemet. And I think the largest one is in, not Bulgaria, somewhere in Europe. Forgive me, I don't remember exactly where, but pyramids are everywhere, right? They're forms of communication and healing centers and all these different things. So you see Mars in Cancer, 24, right? And that's one of the trines to Neptune and Pisces, okay? And we're dealing with that energy, right? We're dealing with this Pluto squaring this Libra sun, okay? And, you know, we still have Juno and Lilith. We have the Mercury trining Saturn. So a lot of what we can focus on today with these three trines, Mars, Neptune, Gemini, Moon, Libra, Sun, Mercury, Saturn, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot about information that could be revealed today, truth. People could be talking about it. Things can be seen through the illusion and the deception and misinterpretations of things, and things can be solidified in your personal lives, in the mundane, for the collective. Venus and Sagittarius, you know, we are definitely having, that's really like a fourth trine, I guess, right? Because Venus Sagittarius is trining the North Node. So 4 trines and a square, the Aries North Node. Your values, your finances, your beliefs, initiate it, speak it out, go for it. Right? This is a good Monday energy. This is an energy of growth, enhanced perception, things coming to fruition, being true, being able to get the answers and research, being able to communicate what you've learned. I mean, this is good. And I'm doing a podcast today, so this is perfect. All right? Well, Miss Sonia Bell should be coming out Friday. And tomorrow, episode 258 will be released with Natalia Rose. That was really fun. So, you know, this will be her 3rd time on the podcast. So just always stay up. And Ceres and Sagittarius should be coming out later today as well. Always stay up on BigEAstro. Uranus, Taurus, you're going to continue to feel that energy, right, over here. And remember, that is still trining Pluto and sextiling Neptune retrograde. We are still dealing with Chiron and Aries, okay? And that's retrograde still too. And so is the Jupiter. So thank you for a great Libra season. All the Libras that reached out and booked birth charts, I'm still doing some of them. Happy birthday to all the Libras. You still got a chance, 175, 275, to book with me before mañana midnight, tomorrow midnight, Tuesday the 22nd. Have a great Monday. Like I said, that moon getting into Cancer, and then you'll see tomorrow it's going to trine Mercury. So when the moon trines Mercury, well, we'll talk about it, but it's the emotional and logical mind. But there's Mercury trine Saturn. You know, whatever you want to investigate and research, you can definitely get to the truth of it. But this is also spiritual discipline. So your practices can be really strong today, and you could see through. It's a very empathic, psychic energy. You could see through the deception and veils that even you have imposed on yourself, right? Libra moon squaring Pluto. These are the self-restrictions and limitations that we have in relationships, business partnerships, marriages, but also in self-love. You can release, cut the cords of the veils, the blockages of loving yourself. Doesn't that sound nice? And check out BigEAstro.com, book services with me. All right. And you could still purchase Coffee Talk. It was amazing. The Pisces North Node, $20. Eric at BigEAstrology.com. I broke down all 12 rising signs, and the ascendant was the Cancer rising with that Pisces North Node, Saturn, Neptune, and Venus in the 9th house. But we went through all 12 signs in the Virgo South Node. That transit begins January 11, 2025 for about 18 months to about July or August of 2026. You don't want to miss this. It was 2 hours, $20 on Saturday. You can pay the $20, $ BigEAstro, PayPal as a friend, tailored to you, coaching@gmail.com, number 2, letter U, and receive the recording, the videos, the graphics, all the information. All right, let's get to Tuesday, Astro-Weather, October 22nd. Make it a magical Monday, Big Astrology, Astro-Weather. Love you. Peace. All right. Think about it, Tuesday, the day of Mars. A terrific Tuesday, October 22nd, the last day of Libra season. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, the beast in the East. Oh my God, Chiefs and Ravens, Steelers are the beast of the East. And happy start to the NBA season. Celtics, Knicks. I forgot the other game. Is it Lakers, Warriors? I'm not sure. But the Celtics play the Knicks. This is going to be a good season. If you're a New York sports fan like me, Yankees, Knicks, Rangers should be good in hockey. Jets got to wake up. This is a good, Mets were great. This is a good season. Liberty won the chip. All right, New York. Salute, salute, salute. So, we're looking at that Cancer moon. What up, Cancer moon? So, it's at 9 degrees, right? Finished up at 9 degrees at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. And it's going to finish up at about 15 and 16 on the West Coast, okay? So that Cancer moon is in the trine of Mercury and Scorpio. Analytical, logical mind, emotional mind. Very sensitive, deep inner knowing when the moon's in Cancer. And Cancer sun signs, Tuesday and Wednesday, it's a good time to reset the cells in your body from the chrysalis oil that comes down from your brain and travels down from the crown chakra to the root and the sacrum. And without drugs, alcohol, cursing, sex, do intermittent fasting, juicing, water cleanse, fast, grounding and earthing, you can reactivate once a month for each sun sign when the moon comes back to your natal sun. So all for my Cancer people, Tuesday and Wednesday, rock out, okay? Take purify, cleanse, reestablish. I got a lot of Cancer relatives, okay? And like I said, this is going to get to about, this Cancer moon, to about 15, 16 degrees. So it is also going to trine Saturn. So at about 4. About 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, we are going to have a grand water trine, Mercury, Moon, Saturn. This is where your emotional mind will process the truth and really see through any veils of any new information or anything you're researching and investigating. If you want to play detective on Tuesday night, oh my God, that's the night to do it. It's going to be very powerful. It's a psychic, because it's a grand water trine, psychic, intuitive energy, and empathic. We still see this Libra sun, 29 degrees. We're dealing with a square to Pluto, Capricorn, Monday and Tuesday. There's going to be some things revealed along this path as we're getting to the stretch home run. Some truth can come out. Maybe it's about Kamala's grandma, she lied in her book, right? And it's just unfortunate. That shouldn't happen. Lilith conjunct the Libra South Node, right? Be intuitive and tap in. And this Cancer moon is coming off the square to the Libra South Node and Lilith. So this is where we could get caught up, right, in some lies about our family, right? This is where we can get some issues with apartment, with your landlord. It's getting cold on the East Coast. I need my heat. They won't turn on the heat. It's supposed to be turned on officially by October 15th, I believe. I used to be a landlord in New York City, so I know. I believe it's October 15th to April 15th. The heat has to be on if it goes below 50 degrees. Okay? And that's day or night. So make sure you take care of your buildings. You're still seeing the Mars in Cancer and the trine to Neptune. So this is great for working out in the water, saunas, steam baths, Bikram yoga, really getting into swimming. And that Cancer moon is opposing Ceres, the goddess of harvest. So this is where we can analyze and look at how we need to do better, nurturing and caring for ourselves through discipline, right? Through proper structures, but also through our nutrition, right? Not, dressing with a level of class and comfort, but safety and security, men and women. And the Cancer moon is squaring the North Node in Aries. So there could be that feeling on Tuesday of also kind of, I'm not sure where I'm headed or going, but I know that I've got to do it in truth and I've got to do it with spiritual discipline. So that's kind of Tuesday's mantra, okay? That's interesting energy. And we get ready to introduce Scorpio season. We rhyme for a reason. All right? And like I said, that Cancer moon finished up at around 16 degrees on the West Coast, 15. All right? So that's where you're going to get around 8 p.m. Eastern, that grand water trine, Moon, Mercury, Saturn. Astro-Weather week, Tuesday. Let's get to Wednesday, the 23rd. And Libras, I hope you email me before Tuesday night, midnight, on the West Coast. Eric at BigEAstrology.com. Take advantage, Libra, Sun, Moon, Risings, and Scorpio. You're up on Wake Up Wednesday. Big E Astrology. Woo! Wake Up Wednesday. That ginger in the smoothie is hitting, homie. So, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, Eric Taylor, Big E Astrology, bringing you your Astro-Weather report of the cosmos and the stars, from Jupiter to Mars, lyrical bars. Don't be afraid of SARS and scars. That Cancer moon, all right? So, we've told you we finished up at around 16, and we are the 22. 22 is fight or flight. 0 degrees, 29 degrees, 22 degrees. Definitely interesting degrees. This has got I think a north. No. The lunar mansion behind this is Mercury. Right? This moon, Cancer moon at 22 degrees, and it's the third decan. So there is some spiritual insights with your emotional mind. And because it's in a conjunction of Mars, and it's going to finish up at about 28 and 29 on the West Coast, 28 on the East Coast. So early morning on Thursday, we'll get into the Leo moon, which will be Thursday, Friday, and a piece of Saturday. So we'll have a Leo Virgo moon weekend. Those are always fun. I guess Sunday I should do some fasting myself, Sunday and Monday. But anyway, the moon in Cancer conjunct Mars, but guess what? It's going to trine Neptune in Pisces. Okay, so with the conjunction of Mars, conjunctions are not always good or bad, right? But the moon gets impregnated by the planet it hits. And when it's hitting Mars, it can make some intense emotions Wednesday evening. But with the, this is interesting. So visualize it like this, where you can start having an argument, but at the same time, that trine to Neptune, it can end with getting a breakthrough emotionally and spiritually, and then having compassion and healing and loving one another with empathy on a deeper level. So that's pretty good for Wednesday night in terms of dealing with that. And then happy birthday, Scorpios. Look at that Scorpio sun. Oh my goodness, Scorpio season, the sale. Yeah. So like I said, it went in on Tuesday late at night, and we're dealing with the Scorpio sun and the Scorpio birth chart sale 161, 251, 1212, 1212. So, let's see, Scorpio, you making any aspects to anything right now? The Scorpio sun? Not really. It stands alone by itself. Lilith is still dancing in Libra. So is Juno. I think it was an interesting Libra season. So how do things shift? How do we shift? Look for your house with Scorpio in it, right? For the next like 30 days and 28, 29 days. When you're having the sun in Scorpio, it's illuminating that house. So for me, it's on the ascendant, right? I'm a Scorpio rising. If you have Scorpio in the fourth house and you're the Leo rising, it's illuminating your fourth house, right? So what does that mean? The Scorpio sun is about soul merging. It's about truth, investigation. It's, as a collective, we're going to be a little bit more private and vague and secretive, emotionally sensitive, right? No hate, no shade on Scorpios. Sometimes they can be emotional punks because they don't like to deal with the intense emotions. They'd rather explore you than you ever get in and explore them. But once you can let a Scorpio know that you're not there to hurt them and you can earn their trust, they are the most funny, deep, truthful, revealing, empathic, like psychological, powerful, manifesting people that you can ever meet. If you're a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, you should talk to your mother because it means that there was something that happened with the pregnancy or the birth, breach, tubes, something with, umbilical cord around your neck, preeclamptic, an emergency C-section, all this type of stuff. But Scorpio suns are here to really transform in their lives from the eagle soaring to the phoenix rising out of the ashes, which is painful. From the scorpion to then the eagle, phoenix, and then to the eagle soaring. Anguilla is the constellation for Scorpio. So, but they're here to break generational curses and really transmute a lot of negative karma. So happy birthday, Scorpios. I got nothing but love for you. I know Scorpios. I know the moon. I know the sun. I know you, Scorpio. I think sometimes as a Virgo, better than Scorpios know themselves. But that's Scorpio sun, and I am a rising Neptune, Venus, Jupiter. Those are fun planets on your ascendant, people. So, yeah, it's a great Wednesday. we're still dealing with Uranus trine Pluto, right? And because they're both, Pluto's direct now, Uranus is still retrograde, but it's about how can we, in new, spiritually awakened, unconventional ways, move forward with our structures and systems, okay? And this Cancer moon is going to oppose Wednesday night, right? It's going to oppose Pluto Capricorn. So the moon in a mundane chart, you guys, represents us, the people, the society. Sorry, my nose is itching. So there could be some things revealed about the government on Wednesday, and maybe to benefit the people, or some things where we're looking at the whole political race and system or the structures, and people are kind of, now remember, we got Sun and Mercury in Scorpio. So everybody's getting investigated. Everybody's like, remember, America used to be the grand Earth trine, right? Independence Day, Cancer season. Election Day, Scorpio season. And inauguration used to be like March 4th, Pisces season, or early March. So now it's January, Capricorn. So, that's a sextile, but we used to have a grand water trine. That's when things were in a more sacred space for our nation, and spiritually, and I think now spiritually it's lost its way. So the Cancer moon, in that conjunction, and then I told you trining Neptune will also be opposing Pluto and Capricorn with Mars. And so remember, you're going to feel, let's see where it's at, you're going to start to feel all this week, yeah, you're feeling it now. It happens exact November 3rd, November 4th, Mars opposite Capricorn. But to be honest with you, it's go time. From now to November 3rd, we're talking about, what is this, Wednesday, October 23rd? So 31st, 8. Next 12, 13 days to election day, you're going to really be feeling all this energy. And this moon will spark it because it won't hit it again. Right? So this moon, this opposition with Mars is going to spark some sort of investigation, war, research, probing, something that's really about the structures and systems. Now, I hope this is not bringing down the stock market or bringing down or a new level of oppression against the people. A digital social credit score, all that foolishness. We don't want that in America. Don't bring that over here. Don't try monitoring Americans, right? We don't want all that. So just be mindful. That's what we're dealing with this energy. And you can see this from October 23rd to November 4th, up to Election Day with this opposition. And this kind of impregnates the planet and starts that. Mars Cancer, the emotions against the people. It is going to be an intense time. This last 2 weeks before the election, adios mijo Lucy. But even Wednesday night, okay? So let's get to try it Thursday, the day of Planet Jupiter. And Mercury, breathe. Sorry, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, lift the weights. But Wednesday, journal, breathe, jump rope, right? Move the lymphatic system, massage, right? The neck, down here, the folds of the arms, underarms, behind the knees, and then the ankle. All right, that's the Astro of the week. Let's get to Thursday, October 24th. All right, Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Email me, birthday sales, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Risings, 161, 251. Let's get it done, hun. I'm number one, son. BigEAstro, Astro-Weather. Peace. Woo! Try it Thursday. Jupiter in the house. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Had to get some more smoothie. It is grooving tonight. Leo moon, right? It came in and late Wednesday, well, early Thursday morning, and it's at 5 degrees, so it'll finish up at around 11 and then 12. But it was squaring wee hours in the morning, squaring Scorpio. So just check the news, because when you wake up Thursday morning, something could have happened overseas where someone in power, whether it's Israel, Lebanon, Russia, Ukraine, Palestine, someone in power, either something, bad could happen. I don't wish or pray for that. Or some truth can be revealed. So pay attention to that Thursday morning. The Leo moon will be trining the North Node. Okay, you see this Leo moon trining Aries North Node. Okay, and sextiling the Libra South Node. This is definitely with the fire energy, assertive, action-orientated, aggressive. This is like, we're in that last quarter. I worked hard all year. I need my end of the year bonus. I need a 3-week Christmas vacation. I need the full week of Thanksgiving off. I've earned it this year. I've worked super hard. I've dealt with health issues, all this stuff, changes at the job. Okay? Listen, while this North Node is still in Aries till January 11, 2025, speak up for your independence. If you've been working hard, you've been brave, now it's time to be brave and courageous and initiate and get that promotion, get that raise, get the bag, as they like to say, these young folks. I'm young still. At 54, I'm just a baby. I'm young at heart. Life don't start till 40, and then you don't care what others say or think about you after 50. It's a nice freedom. Now, that's if you've been doing the work. Some people can still be insecure at 50. But if you start doing the work, you like, kiss my grits. And for some of you that have done the work and you're earlier, maybe you get to these places earlier. But I'll still tell you, don't get married before your Saturn returns. Wait to 29, 30 at least. Then get married and procreate. People do stuff out of order. It can throw your life off. So that Leo moon also is trining Sagittarius, Venus. And what is that, ladies and gentlemen? This is the trine week. This is trine week. Trine and squares, but literally trine week. So, oh my God, and a grand water trine. Moon, Venus, North Node. Now that is a powerful trine. You see this? Leo moon, 5, and it's going to finish up at 11 and 12. North Node, Aries, Venus, Sag. Okay? So, listen, this is nice. This is when your finances, you want to manifest a new car, a new wardrobe, do it on Thursday. The day of Jupiter, the day of abundance. Yes, manifest a new car and some new fashion. Me and wifey were just talking about that. We need some new clothes, new wardrobe. Well, we're going to manifest it on Thursday. Thursday is the day. Wake up and start focusing and put in the attentions. But it's also about your values and self-worth. You can manifest the destined relationship and the partner too. So definitely focus on that with gratitude. You don't tell the universe you want anything. You've already received it with gratitude, joy, your I ams, I know, I feel, I receive. Okay? Positive affirmations, be intentional. And you got this. I mean, this is nice energy. Very nice. And, that Mercury, we're getting closer to the Mercury being in we'll talk about it in a couple of days, in conjunct to Jupiter retrograde. That's interesting. But Mars is still opposing Capricorn and trining Neptune. Two different energies. The deceptions are being revealed about the powers that be over the people. And we see that in the political and entertainment system, right? So just be mindful. You see, who is a gorilla went direct to consumer. You want to do this as an artist, so you can make your money, not be deceived by these labels anymore. Okay? Lilith still rocking in Libra conjunct the South Node. It's interesting how it's staying down there, okay? Between 0 and 3-4 degrees. It's just staying there all week. And so it being conjunct the South Node, there's something that the creator and the cosmos are telling us. We have to stay intuitive about our relationships, business partnerships, and marriage. Be grounded in truth. Do not be deceived that things are fair, harmonious, and peaceful. If it's not, you got to let it go. And you can have people jealous of your relationships, jealous of your business partnerships, and jealous of your marriage. Be mindful of that, okay? Got to block those energies off. And the Leo moon is sort of sextiling that. So put your heart into it. Put your back into it. Put your heart into it. But that Leo moon, definitely in that trine with Venus and North Node, it is really pulling in emotionally from the heart chakra, what your heart truly desires. More about the needs than the wants. But we can definitely walk into our destined path. And Venus is the lesser benefic, but it is finances, arts, culture, entertainment, relationships, food. Thursday may be a good meal day, or at least try to make it one. Okay, and then what? Leos, Thursday, Friday, intermittent fasting. All Leo sun signs, you're up to bat Thursday and Friday. No drugs, alcohol, cursing, sex, intermittent fasting, juicing, water fast, eat with the circadian rhythms of the sun. Let's get it done, hun. You hear me, son? All right, so enjoy this Astro-Weather week. Gemini, Cancer, Leo moon. We'll be back Friday, and that moon should be at 11, 12, 18, about 18, 19 degrees on Friday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. And that's when I'll see you back. Enjoy. Have a great Astro-Weather week. Be smart, be careful, and really put in the spiritual work and discipline. With all these trines this week and these squares, we can push through any discomfort, disease, any limitations through our spiritual discipline, positive affirmations, and positive intention. And things will be revealed. Things are going to sparkle. This is an intense 2 weeks before the election. You see it. Mars trine Neptune, Mars opposing Pluto, along with that moon activating and trining and opposing Pluto. Astro-Weather week, Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Alright. Salute, salute, salute. This is for you, Scorpios. Happy birthday. Right? That ginger is detoxifying. Eric at BigEAstrology.com. You want to pay for the coffee talk. Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node transit, $20. Scorpios, 161, 251, birth chart sale. Eric at BigEAstrology. Libras wrapping it up, 175, 275. It's a great time to be alive. We are here going through this ascension, leaving the Piscean age to the age of Aquarius. There's a lot going on, a lot of confusion, deceptions, a lot of truth being revealed, a lot of people awakening out of cognitive dissonance, programming in the matrix. Be ready for the unexpected. Don't let anything shock you. Try to pontificate and self-analyze in that inner dialogue of like anything can happen. What don't you believe in could be true. make changes with new information. Integrate new thoughts and new knowledge in your brain so that you can move forward. Stop thinking the same way you have for the last 30, 40 years. It's not going to work in the future for the next 20. I don't care what age you are. You could be from 20 to 70 years old. Whatever you've been thinking about the last 30, 40 years, 20, 40 years, 15, 50 years, it's done. It's time to move forward. New knowledge, new information, and really just new truth. It's not even new. I shouldn't say new information, new knowledge. It's the truth that's been hidden from you, and it seems like it's new. It's not. It's ancient knowledge. It's the reality. Do you get that? I got you. You need help? Holla at me. Email me. But this is a good time. It's not, I didn't say it's an easy time, but our souls chose to be here for this time period for a reason. Because you're built for this. You are not a victim. You are not weak. You are strong as heck, and you are a magical, spiritual, intergalactic, interdimensional being. And make sure you check out tomorrow, Intergalactic Honey. All right, the Intergalactic Healer, Natalia Rose. And on Friday, Miss Sonia Bell. I think it's Beyond Radiant. She is a nutritional coach, helping people to heal from, children, parents helping to heal themselves and children through autism and different, neuro, situations. Because food is medicine. Gut health, change your diet. Put in more. I'm not telling you if you want to eat meat and fish, eat it. I'm not judging nobody for nothing, but eat more fruits and veggies and get more organic and vegan and high vibrational clothes. I'm trying to get more linen and organic cotton and wool. Do not mix wool with the linen. It nullifies and then it goes from 5,000 to 0. Don't do that. But high vibrational clothes. Everything is vibration and frequency and energy. And you've got to know that. You've got to understand that. So when you're thinking and emoting out negative thoughts, that's what's going to come back to you. So stop it. The minute it starts, be like, oh, sorry. I love you. Correct yourself. Hey. All right. Scorpios, happy birthday. Hit me up. Eric at BigEAstro.com. Have a wonderful week. Gemini, Cancer, Leo Moon. Goodbye, Libra season. Hello, Libra, Scorpio, cusp of mystery and criticism. And hello, Scorpios. Happy birthday. Eric Taylor, Astro-Weather Week. Big E Astrology.
Lifting up your soul so you're not stuck on.